go. Let's go dominate.
Let's go ball.
Let's go dominate. Take the ball away.
22 seconds and counting remaining in the first quarter. Crowd up on its feet. Terrible towel swirling. Snap back to Prescott. Looking out to the left. Has time. Now he doesn't have time.
So the Steelers now at 3-0. Teams that start 3-0 since the year 2000, 75.2% chance of making the playoffs.
Yeah.
51.5% chance of winning your division. It's pretty significant.
Pretty significant.
If I'm the Steelers, you mentioned Taylor.
He's what scares me.
He's what scares you.
Yeah. This will probably be the Steelers' toughest test. I mean, I do think on paper, I know Dobbins' numbers are crazy, but I think Taylor's the better player.
Yeah.
I think their line's more accomplished. Obviously their quarterback is a threat. I mean, this will be the Steelers' toughest test, run defense-wise.
Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting chess match.
The Steelers' path to 4-0 is not an easy one, but it travels through a familiar spot. It's the third straight year they've crossed the Colts at Lucas Oil Stadium. Pittsburgh is 8-2 in their last 10 matchups with Indianapolis. But in the NFL, history isn't always on your side.
Steelers have won 6 consecutive regular season games dating back to last year. The last team to beat them, this Indianapolis Colts team.
The Colts seem to pick up right where they left off.
Richardson gives to Taylor. Taylor off the right side of Taylor into the end zone. A swift drive down the field, capped off by the Taylor short touchdown run. Flacco will throw underneath to Downs, complete touchdown Colts. And the veteran Joe Flacco comes in, spells Richardson 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
The Steelers found themselves down 17-0 in a hurry, but began to regroup in the waning moments of the first half.
Go, boys. Get one back. Come on, let's go. Gotta get one back. Let's go. Gotta get one back. Let's go.
107 remaining. Fields gets the snap. Pressure goes to his left. Throws, and a beautiful completion to Freiermuth. Gonna run a quarterback draw. Heads up the middle of the field, and Fields will be taken down at the 37-yard line. Steelers want to get the ball quickly set, spike it, and allow Boswell to come on. And that kick from Boswell is right down the middle. And so the Steelers on the final play of the first half get some points on the board. They're down 17-3, 7:48 remaining, third quarter. Flacco in the shotgun. High snap, play action pass, blitz coming backside, and he is down, taken down. It was Cam Hayward up the middle, and it was Beanie Bishop off the edge who combined on the sack. Here's the kick by Gay. It is up, and that kick is pulled wide left, no good.
Pittsburgh just needed to stack plays to get themselves back into the race.
Gets the snap, looking out to the left, now back to the right, now in trouble, now moving out of the pocket, going to throw downfield, has Pickens. And Pickens makes the catch inside the 20 and down to the 17-yard line.
Now that's a great play by Justin Fields. He pulls out of that pocket, gives himself a clear field to be able to see, and you got Pickens running an out route down the field, beating the pants off his man, Julian Blackmon.
Come on, baby. Come on, 2.
Back to pass, looking, heads out to his right, has some room, and Fields will run in for a score, 5 yards out, and the Steelers get the touchdown with 2:53 remaining here in the third quarter.
Oh, sweet Marie, there's no dirt like pay dirt. And Justin Fields found open fields there to be able to go into the end zone and score. Nice job. My goodness. I'm telling you what, Kinger, this is, if they can come back and complete this thing, it'll be unbelievable. It'll be a great surge, man.
The only problem was the Colts were feeling the surge as well. And Joe Flacco didn't show any signs of slowing down.
throws, and it is complete. First down for Michael Pittman.
Flacco able to find his man Downs, just running in a little out pattern. It's unfortunate he got loose.
Looking right, looking. Now a step-up man wide open in the middle of the field. This is Drew Ogletree, and this is a Colts touchdown.
Wow, that one hurt.
Now the Steelers clawed back into this game, but the Colts a big response touchdown drive led by the 39-year-old Joe Flacco.
Offensively, the Steelers need to get a score in here. They're in rhythm, so let's see if they can do something.
Play action pass, Fields back, looking, throws, screen out to the right, and it is Najee Harris, crosses the 50, crosses the 40-yard line of the Colts to the 35. Barrels forward, runs through one tackler, and tumbles down at the 24-yard line.
What a sensational run by the Iron Horse. Taking that rock and then going up the sidelines, cutting across the middle, running through 3 tackles at least. Gadzooks, man, what a shot.
From the 2. Fields, play action pass, rolling out to his left. Fields has room. Fields tumbles into the end zone, lowers the shoulder, crashing through Jones, and gets in for the score.
Man, just like you said, Kinger, crashing in the end zone. I like that. Just taking the ball himself and stuffing it in for 6.
Indy was trying to keep Pittsburgh at arm's length.
Up, and that kick is good, and the Colts have extended the lead.
But they continued to find a way to inch closer.
Fields gets the snap. Fields back to pass. Fields looking. Fields lofting down the left sideline. Caught by Pickens. And Pickens deep into Colts territory down to the 25-yard line.
What a great job of dropping that thing into the right front pocket. Yeah, what a nice connection for 37 yards. Beautiful. Here we go.
It is complete. Hauled in there by Jefferson. Makes a man miss. Gets inside the 15, down to the 13. The crowd getting into it here at Lucas Oil Stadium on a 3rd and 5. Fields back to pass. Fields fires underneath. It's Freiermuth, and Freiermuth is in for the score. Touchdown Steelers with 3:40 remaining here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, the man, the myth, the Muth. What a great job of catching that rock and finding your way into the end zone. Beautiful job, man. Oh, man, that was a great throw, too. Threading the needle.
Under pressure, and down he goes. It's Hayward and it's Herbig teaming up with a sack the Steelers needed.
Oh, what a defensive stand. When called upon, the defense stood tall and came out and played. Nice job of turning back the Colts. Now it's up to the offense.
Defense has done their job. The momentum is on their side.
Quarterback draw, takes off to the right, finds a little bit of room, out to the 29-yard line, first down Steelers. Fields throws out to the left, it's complete. Van Jefferson will elect to head up the middle of the field. 3 receivers to the right. Fields gets, the snap goes by him. He picks it up, he's in trouble, and he is flung down back at the 29-yard line. Steelers need to cross midfield. Fields communicating with his team. The Steelers have 1 timeout left, 40 seconds and counting now. Fields, empty set, gets the snap. Fields back, Fields looking. Fields moving forward, and now will throw off his back foot. Incomplete, nobody home. And the Colts are going to hang the first loss on the Steelers. And here at Lucas Oil Stadium, the last place the Steelers lost a regular season game, they've lost another one here. Their 6-game regular season winning streak comes to an end.
There's only been one perfect season in the history of professional football. The odds say a loss was bound to happen, but it doesn't remedy the immediate sting. An NFL season doesn't afford the time to dwell, only the chance to learn and move on to the next game. The Steelers will need to do both quickly because the team coming to town has some history with the black and gold.
Really exciting week here as we lean in on a big home game, prime time against the Dallas Cowboys. You know, the strength of the brands is something that is to be respected. It's a responsibility to represent the black and gold, and I would imagine the guys in Dallas feel the same way.
It was a rivalry because they were America's team. Hey, look, people were jealous because they wanted to be the Cowboys. We were opposite. We weren't flashy. We didn't have a star, but we were nasty. We treated Dallas as city kids, and we were country people. And country boys like to kick ass on city kids.
You can't put a price tag on standards and legacy. Both organizations have that. And I'm sure that will be reflected in the way that both teams play this weekend.
Every meeting brings out the moments of those past matchups. And for tight ends coach Alfredo Roberts, this year marks a chance to see it from the other side. Roberts was a tight end with the Cowboys during the early 90s, winning back-to-back championships in 1992 and 93. His perspective of America's team is a new one this far north of the Dallas city limits.
When you travel, you notice that the following, the support is national. Kind of like being a bit of a entertainer, like a rock star. When I told them I played for the Cowboys, you get a different type of energy, like that's my team, and so on. We had a lot of success in the period that I was able to play under Jimmy Johnson, and with that group, we got to the playoffs my first year, and then to find our way into the championship game and make it to the Super Bowl back-to-back years were monumental at the time.
Roberts will coach against Dallas for the 7th time in his career, but make no mistake where his allegiance lies.
Well, I tell you, I'm a Steeler. It's fun because you have a relationship with guys that are still in the support, on the support staff, especially in the equipment room and guys like that. My family and I have a home in Texas, in Dallas, and Sunday evening, there's no issue where my heart and where my mind's going to be. I would tip my hat at Steven and Mr. Jones and let them know that it's going to be a long afternoon for them.
You all good?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Good to see you.
Good to see
I'll see
you.
you when I get home.
Love to.
All right.
Take care.
Unfortunately, instead of watching all the fans go down into their seats, we're watching them come up out of their seats because we are currently in a weather delay until further notice. Well, when we do get down to action and we do get this game underway, the league loves the Dallas Cowboys. They love the Pittsburgh Steelers. They love to get these two teams in prime time. These are two highly successful, well thought of franchises and makes them such popular teams around the country.
Once the rain cleared up, the stars on both sides came out.
I feel good tonight. We're going to get this dub tonight. Let's eat. Come on.
But the team with a star on their helmet drew first blood.
Out to the right flat, and it is completion to Span Ford. Opening drive for the Cowboys in Steelers territory. Now a 55-yard attempt here for Aubrey, and that kick is good right down the middle. And the handoff. No, this is Fields on the keep. He fakes, take it around right end, and bangs forward out of bounds. A pickup of about 8 yards. Fires, finds Pickens. Pickens makes the grab, heads upfield, and is rolled out of bounds there. Back to pass, looking left for Harris, has him, heads up the left sideline, still on his feet.
You get him the ball out in open field, and it takes 3 Cowboys to bring him down. How you gotta love that.
We call him the Iron Horse. He took Trayvon Diggs for about a 10-yard ride there. That kick is up, and that kick is good, and the Steelers have, in fact, tied it on the 41-yard Boswell field goal.
Yards and points would come at a premium for the remainder of the quarter.
Looks and now loses the football and is trying to pounce on it, and the Cowboys say they have it. Looked like Fields got it back. Ooh, that was dangerous.
On the last play of the first, T.J. Watt used the historic rivalry to propel himself into the record books.
22 seconds and counting remaining in the first quarter. Looking out to the left, has time. Now he doesn't have time. The ball is out, and it's going to be recovered. Herbig comes away with it. And give half a sack to Trent Jordan. TJ Watt, that is career sack number 100 for him. He has entered the history books as the second fastest to ever get 100 sacks.
How about that? Congratulations to Obi-Wan Kenobi, the perfect Jedi Edge pass rusher. Wow, that was sensational. That was a sandwich between him and Herbig. Great rush.
And how fitting that it was a strip sack.
Appreciate you, brother. Let's go. We don't want it any other way, though.
For the Cowboys, that history was in their rear-view mirror.
There's a man wide open there. It's Ferguson. Ferguson is able to step inside a would-be tackler and get all the way down to the 14-yard line. And that kick is up, nearly blocked. It goes through the uprights, and it makes it a 6-3 Cowboys game.
And they continued to hunt points right before half.
Back to pass, has time, fires down the left sideline, has a man wide open. And that is Tolbert, and Tolbert racing into Steelers territory and knocked out of bounds at the 31-yard line. Here in the first half, the Cowboys marching up 6-3. Prescott gets the snap, looking left, fires towards the end zone. It is intercepted, picked off, and it is Dante Jackson with the interception for the Steelers, his second of the season.
Oh, that's Dante Action Jackson, if you will. This young man's been playing some great ball, and we see right there coming through with a very timely interception.
That was huge, man. Good, great job.
Good business. Good business.
Great pick, great catch. Style points, though. It was like a cool little 6 out of 10.
What you mean style points,
Like
man?
how you caught you caught it, but I'm saying, like if you would have snagged him.
Style points aside, Pittsburgh's offense was just looking for a drive to take the lead.
Let's put a great drive together, O.
So timeout for medical, and Fields is coming out of the game. So the veteran Kyle Allen, the number 2 quarterback, is under center. Throws a strike to Pat Freiermuth inside Cowboys territory down to the 34, where a host of Cowboys finally stop his forward progress.
And in the first half, there wasn't enough yardage attained through the air, so you got to get some of your pass catchers catching passes.
As Fields is checked back in, he has Najee Harris to his right. He's in the shotgun. Looking now, comes back to the middle of the field, and it is caught by Jefferson.
I like what he's doing right now. You're finding windows in the coverage over the middle.
Fields back to pass. Cowboys rushing 5. Fires, has Connor Hayward, and Hayward is into the end zone for the touchdown. Takes the ball and flings it up into the stands. And the Steelers, for the first time tonight, have a lead over the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, yeah, you love Connor Hayward leaking out to the left area and right by the flag. I'm telling you, Justin Fields just zipped it in there, and it was all he had to do was cross that goal line. What a great job by Connor Hayward. I love it. You know, that's what they started to do. We talked about no passing yardage in the first half and everything, and then what a great job he's done in manifesting some air yards here.
The good fortune was still materializing in the Steelers' favor.
Now he's swallowed up, and it is TJ Watt and Nick Herbig meeting again at the quarterback. Aubrey will try a 38-yard field goal. And this one is blocked by the Steelers. How about that?
Yeah! Unbelievable.
Looked like it may have been Isaiah Loudermilk up there with the block.
How many is that for you now? Is that your first? That's the second one, right? You're almost on pace for greatness. Way to go.
But the blocked field goal wouldn't spoil Dallas's pursuit of the lead.
Back to pass, looking and throws, and it is complete to Ferguson up the right hash. Gives to Dowdle. Dowdle starts left, cuts back to the right, still on his feet, crosses the 45, out to the 47, first down, back, looking, now moves out to his right, flush, throws, has a man in the end zone, he's open, and he hauls it in for a touchdown. It's Dowdle, the running back, who scores, and the Cowboys have jumped back in front at the 13:51 mark of the fourth quarter. And the defense, which has forced a couple of turnovers today. There's been a blocked field goal in this game for the Steelers. They need to come up with another stop.
In a game steeped in tradition, it was fitting that a legacy player would make the stop.
Looking, steps up, has time, going to throw one deep down the middle of the field, and it is intercepted, picked off. Joey Porter Jr. at his own 20, now at the 30-yard line, weaving forward, stiff-arming a defender. A third turnover for this Steelers defense.
Joey Porter absolutely step for step with the wide receiver, made a great interception.
Second career interception for Joey Porter Jr. The Steelers leading the turnover battle 3-0, but trailing in the game.
Hey, that's the one I thought I was about to steal. It's about time, Mr. 24 got one. Give me something, brother. Man, give me something, brother. Come on, man. Right, dog. That was beautiful, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, Joey, that was beautiful.
Offensively now, you've got to make sure that you take advantage of this opportunity in this great field position.
Fire will find Van Jefferson in Cowboys territory. Looking, throws out to his left. This is complete. Brandon Johnson, welcome to Pittsburgh. Pump fakes, throws out to the right flat. It is complete. This is Pickens. Pickens makes a man miss, stiff arm, heads up the right sideline. Another third down conversion here. The pass out to Pickens.
There's no doubt, Kinger, they need 6. They got to have 6 here.
As Najee Harris to his right, moves him to the left. Now fields a roll that way. Little quick shovel pass, and Freiermuth is in for the touchdown for the Steelers. 4:56 remaining in the fourth quarter, and the Steelers have taken the lead back.
Oh, the man, the myth, the moose. Oh, what a nice job of getting that shovel pass in there. Everybody's got eyes on Najee Harris as he floats out to the flat, and then they get the little shovel pass to the inside, and you got Moose just barreling his way into the end zone. What a great call. What great execution. Oh, that was sensational.
The Steelers back on top. The Cowboys at 2-2, trying to march down the field and score a touchdown and win here at Acrisure Stadium. So the ball is marked at the 3-yard line, 52 seconds remaining.
This is the whole enchilada right here now.
Will keep. Will head towards the corner of the end zone and will be ridden out of bounds short of the pylon. Prescott gives to Dowdle, and the ball is loose, and Prescott pounces on it back at the 4-yard line. Dowdle was hit, ball came loose, and now this changes the complexion of everything.
I'll tell you what, that was over the top, coming straight like a heat-seeking missile.
26 seconds remaining. 4th and goal from the 4.
Come on, baby.
Prescott gets the snap, looking left, throwing, corner of the end zone, and it is complete to Tolbert. Steelers littered on the ground here at Acrisure Stadium.
Oh, my goodness, that's just agony. Just agony for these guys that feel it.
You know what it is. Stay healthy. Likewise, brother. All the best to you. Good to see you.
Making it back to the win column is where the Steelers want to go.
I think the message is quit digging the hole, start climbing out of it. We dropped these last 2, not shortness of effort, but we got to clean up our mistakes. We got to be better because of it.
The climb out of the hole doesn't seem as far as it could be. Just 2,192 miles separates them and their next opportunity. To get them there, it takes a village, or at least a plan.
It takes a lot to move a team across the country. What we'll do on Thursdays, we'll pull the bag out. That way we can throw their shoulders and knees and thighs in the bag, because on Fridays we don't wear full pads, just helmet practice. So what we'll do now on Fridays, we'll throw everything else in, their cleats, shower slides, personal running shoes, they need them, and then obviously their training jacket, anything they want to wear during the game and pregame. Weight room will throw in a couple different things they can use for rehab. For the most part, it's kind of all just the standard stuff all the way through. And at that point, we'll pack it all up. And then tomorrow morning's gonna be an early flight. So we get to the airport early, and we'll pack everything up on the plane, make sure everything's divided. weights do matter on the play. So we fly with about, usually about 17,000 pounds of equipment, changes during the season. So if it's like a February game or, December game indoors, changes what we actually pack. Fly with about 16,500 compared to, a winter game, it's about 17,500. So when we get to a stadium, each equipment guy has like different areas of interest. We'll work with the visiting clubhouse staff to unpack all the bags for each player. So everything you see in the bag will go back into a locker, jersey set up. So we'll kind of just go right into action, hit the stadium running.
Pittsburgh hit the ground running out of their opening possession.
Looking forward to the Steelers coming out and starting more quickly, Wolf, on offense. Finds Najee Harris the release valve over the middle of the field and pick up a first down, gain of 11 yards on the play. Turns, gives to Harris, big hole. Harris off the right side. Harris is going to cross midfield, pick up another first down.
Oh, sweet Marie, what a run. Take that rock and just go straight at him. That's ham hocks, that's low back power. That's all the stuff you need right there to knock the stuffing out of some Raiders.
Fires to Freiermuth, and Freiermuth will cross the 40. Chris Boswell with a 52-yarder has scored with 10:19 remaining here.
A very good start for this offense.
Unfortunately, Vegas's start was better.
Hands off to Madison, weaves up toward the middle of the field and picks up about 8 yards. Wants to throw over the middle of the field. It is complete, and he's got his tight end Bowers, and kind of a nice throw and catch there as they pick up a first down. Play action pass. O'Connell rolling out to the right. Easy pitch to Madison in the right flat. Madison rumbling down the sideline, gets inside the 5 and is upended down at the 2. Madison off the right side, and Madison plows easily into the end zone. Looked way too easy for the Raiders.
You've got to just muscle up and be able to come back and reload here because this game's got a long ways to go.
Looks on a design quarterback draw. It looks as he crosses the 40 and dives forward and is going to pick up a first down.
Now, if you want anything that'll cool the jets of that pass rush, it's having a mobile quarterback. All of a sudden, it makes those defensive linemen have to put their ears up, have to maintain proper rush lanes.
Comes back to another receiver. It's Pickens. Picks up the first down at the 41 of the Raiders. Will hand to Harris. Harris off the left side, busts a tackle, and another, has the scrum behind him and rumbles.
What a job. Legs never stopping, keeping that pad level low. Nice job, Najee. 1 guy, 2 guy, 3 guys, 4, and you get the boys from behind joining in. That's a great job.
And that kick is up. And that kick is drilled through by Chris Boswell. 12-12 remains here. To the score, the Raiders 7, the Steelers 6.
The Steelers had started to chip away at the Raiders.
Nowhere to go. And on the backside cut, there's T.J. Watt.
And with one swipe, they took a chunk with them.
Loses the football. The Steelers think they have it, and they do. Watt punched it loose.
It did. T.J. Watt comes in just a nice right hook. Absolutely drops the ball out of there. And it was a Keanu Benton get the ball.
Yeah, what a reaction by Keanu Benton. They don't get the 3 and out. Even better, they get the turnover.
That's sensational. Needed that.
The offense remains on the field for the Steelers on a 4th and 1 from the 3-yard line. Fields gets the snap. Fields, play action pass. Fields looking. Now Fields will tuck. Fields will run, and Fields will score around the left side into the end zone with 34 seconds remaining here in this first half.
Yes, open fields for Justin Fields. That's what you needed. A touchdown at this point in time is absolutely critical.
Pittsburgh was turning in complimentary football. And at the beginning of the third, special teams put their hand in the pile.
Get the snap. They do bring some pressure up the middle of the field, and it's blocked. It is blocked by Moon, and he is hit immediately.
Oh, that was Jeremiah under a blood red moon, baby. Yeah, coming through with a big block. What a great job of laying out by the big man. My goodness, that was sensational. Just what you needed.
And that kick is good for Chris Boswell.
I mean, complementary football is the best way to play football. We call it the cycle of death, and if you can keep that going, I mean, it's really hard to beat. defense is 3 and out. You know, offense is playing good.
Najee Harris is the lone setback. Mr. Harris starts left, goes back to the right, makes a man miss the hole, cuts out to the right, crosses the 40, and tumbles down to the 46-yard line.
You want to talk about making a guy lose his jockstrap. That was a great job of Najee faking the guy out.
Jack Jones actually fell down on the Najee fake. Talk about an ankle breaker. We'll get the pitch. The Steelers trying to seal the edge. Najee, able to slide inside one tackle. Get down the sideline. Najee Harris racing towards the end zone. Sprawls out. Is he in? Touchdown Steelers. What a run by Najee Harris.
What a run by the Iron Horse. Did you see him? He ghosted 2 men on the end of the line. Then he took it up the sidelines and like Superman laid out and got the end zone. Oh, that was sensational. You got to be here to see that and believe that.
Downfield blocking was a big thing that we try to get better, and that's the thing I think we did today. Finishing and straining through runs, straining through plays. If somebody breaks one, anybody, pitch another block.
And who had the key block down the field? None other than Pat Freiermuth. Nice job.
The downfield play from other guys. I think that was just something that showed today.
Oh, that was what
The ball is loose. It is picked up by the Steelers. A fumble caused by Watt again, scooped up by Elliott, and so a fumble and a recovery by the Steelers.
I mean, TJ's been in the league for so long. I mean, some days, you know, he's not practicing during camp and stuff, and they would always tell you, like, that's not going to happen. TJ's there, and I kind of just brushed it off. You know, every day he's in here trying to be the best in the world, and it's just super cool to see, not only on the field, but off.
Not going to let me rush the passer, man. You got to do something else. Punch it out. I'll take 2 for a fumble.
The ball is at the 4-yard line. A defense chant. Terrible towels. Thousands of them swirling here at Allegiant Stadium. O'Connell back to pass, looking, steps up, throws, and it is intercepted. Dante Jackson with the pick. Jackson looking for a block to the 20, inside the 10, and is taken down at the 7. Dante Action Jackson with his 3rd interception of the season.
What a job by Dante Jackson.
What a job by the Steelers defense. They have been dominant. Play action pass. Now Fields wants to run. Has a couple blockers in front. He's into the end zone for a 7-yard touchdown run for Justin Fields.
Hey, that's complimentary football right there.
Fields back, looking, has an open Pickens. A tumbling grab by George Pickens inside the 5. And the Steelers will be talking about a nice victory on a long flight home across the country. Teams that have tied or leading their division after week 6 have made the playoffs 83% of the time over the last 5 seasons. The Steelers will be tied atop the Ravens in the AFC North.